So next would be Ryder. You were up next, Ryder. So Ryder's coming across. Big confusion. Started qualifying, but he'll come across. So about to start his lap now. Comes across the line. Coming up to turn one now. Ryder takes a wider exit. Does good on the straight. No mistakes so far. Not many places to make mistakes. Here's where the mistakes happen. Let's see. Can he get through cleanly? He can. Does clip the wall. Comes across the line with time. Just for reference, Joseph's pole time last year was a 17:4. So still 2 tenths to be made up, and it is Joseph's turn to go. All right, so Joseph comes out of the box and takes his first turn. Looks like a fast outlap so far. All he has to do is just keep it clean through the last couple of corners. And he'll come out of the tunnel here. To start his lap, does the same thing Ryder does of slam that wall, but I mean, it is faster to avoid hitting that wall. Comes across turn one pretty fast. Looked a tiny bit faster than Ryder, but we'll see. Takes a solid couple of corners there. He'll come across the tunnel. Under the tunnel, hits the wall, clips it, and he's in the snow! Ruins his lap time! So, I mean, from pole to making a huge mistake in qualifying, Joseph, not a good start to the weekend. He will want to have that one back. And we start Crosby's outlap out, or sorry, we start Crosby's outlap now. He is coming up to the tunnel now. Let's see how he can do. Comes across the line to start his lap. Not the best first turn. Doesn't swing very wide. Keeps it tight through the first corner. Keeps it somewhat tight through the second corner. Let's see how he can do it through the tunnel. Almost clips the wall. He clips the wall! And he's over the line. What was the time? Very entertaining qualifying session, I gotta say. So, if everyone could delete their boats that are in the pit lane. And so the grid order for the race. So let's go ahead and get started here around this 4 or 5 turn track, very short track. Start the race at noon today. Let's go through the grid. Starting on pole, we have Ryder Bates. In second, we have Jason Reefschneider. In third, Joseph Urbanik. In fourth, Evan Kessing, his first time. I believe that's his first time actually not starting in last. And in in last, Crosby Sherapan, the Grimace himself. Let's go through and let's start the lights to start the race here. So It's lights out, and away we go to start the race here. Couldn't find my fireworks there. It's chaos at the start. Jason takes the lead ahead of Ryder. Crosby's in third. Joseph's in fourth. Evans in last. It starts snowing too. It'll be extra laggy. Jason comes across the line in first to start one of 20 laps around Finland. So Jason completes his first lap, then Ryder, then Crosby, then Joseph, then Evan. Ryder! Oh, Ryder makes a mistake and cuts off Crosby! Oh, Joseph is in last behind Evan! Oh my goodness! Evan making moves on Crosby! Joseph sends it into the corner, and Joseph spins out! Gets left behind! And Jason begins lap 2 of the race out of 20 laps. Ryder in second, Crosby in third, Evan in fourth, Joseph is in fifth and far behind. Oh, Jason's about to lap Joseph on lap 3. If we start the third lap of the race, we'll follow Jason around. Joseph having the worst race I think he's ever had in his life. Jason is absolutely cooking. About to lap Joseph if he can keep up this pace as we start lap 4 of the race. Let's wait for Ryder, see where he is along the track. Ryder comes across the line. Then it should still be Crosby. Yes, Crosby, but Evan is catching up to begin lap 4. Joseph in 5th, catching up to Kessing. Now Jason starts lap 5. Follow Jason on his 5th lap of the race. Lap 6 begins. Let's see where Ryder is. Ryder begins his 6th lap. See where everyone is coming out of the tunnel here. Seems like some errors for Crosby. He ends up in last. Joseph is trying to catch up to Evan. Evan is in third. I can't believe it. Joseph comes across, or Jason, sorry, to begin his 7th lap. He's about to lap Crosby. Let's see what's going on ahead with Joseph and Evan. Oh, he's right on Evan's butt. Wow, they are close. Jason comes across the line to begin his 8th lap. Let's see how Joseph and Evan race or go about this, really. So Crosby's 1 lap down. Joseph and Evan are about to be 1 lap down. They come across the line. It is now the 9th lap of the race. Ryder is somewhat far behind here. Wait, Crosby overtook Ryder. When did this happen? Oh no, Ryder's lapping Crosby. Never mind. So they begin their 10th lap now. Ryder really struggles with lap traffic, I have to say. So Evan comes across the line in 3rd. Joseph is still behind Evan. Jason comes across the line to finish his 11th lap. It's lap 12. No, it's lap 11, I should say. Sorry. So lap 11 of the race. We'll follow along with Jason here. Makes a mistake, but I don't think that's going to cost him too much, as Crosby and Ryder are both far behind. Ryder is super far behind as, where's Joseph? Did Joseph finally get ahead of Evan? I don't know where Joseph is. Yes, so Jason finally gets across the line to start his 12th lap here. Where's Joseph? I don't know where anyone but Jason is. So we're just going to follow Jason, see if Ryder is anywhere close here. Not the greatest racing in the snow here. Yeah, Ryder's still struggling to get past Crosby, and Joseph is slowly catching up to Ryder. Jason begins his 13th lap of the race. So Jason about to lap Joseph, who is he laps Crosby twice. Crosby's 2 laps down. And Jason is about to lap Ryder and Joseph. So the battle for 2nd and 3rd are both about to be lapped by Jason and Reeve Schneider. So it's lap 15 now. I believe it's either 14 or 15. I'm not sure. Let me double check the lap times here. Yeah, what lap is it? Huh? Wait, you're in third? So after Jason comes across the line one more time, it'll be the last lap. Ryder comes across the line, 19th lap. Joseph starts his 18th lap after he's been lapped. So Jason starts his last lap now. Last lap. Let's follow him around. This podium will be excellent. Very unique podium here. Follow Jason around here. So Jason comes across the line in first place. Jason Riefschneider wins. So Ryder comes across in second. Crosby in third. Okay, sorry. Yeah, Evan in third. Okay, sorry. Confusion with the lapped vehicles here. So Kessing finishes off the podium in third. And the champagne celebration at the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, once again. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jason Riefschneider takes the championship lead by getting first at Finland, then Ryder Bates in second, then Evan Kessing in. Jason, well done. Your first ever win in pro boat racing. How does it feel?
Feels great, man. Feels great.
Yeah. You are now in the lead of the championship. And just, walk me through that race. And, I'm sure it was a difficult race. There were some mistakes in there, but we got some people vandalizing behind you.
There were.
Ignore them.
I kind of got more passive. I lapped like 3 people, but I got a great jump off the start, past Ryder before the first turn, which helped me a lot. And then they started hitting each other. The goal, I just got to avoid hitting, getting caught in other people, and then I just run away with it.
All right. So you're now in the lead of the championship. How do you approach next weekend?
Just try to do the same thing next weekend. Just keep the momentum. Next weekend, I want to try to get first in qualifying. That'll help me get in front of everybody right off the start.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for the interview, and well done.
Thank you.
Evan Kessing, well done. First podium in the PBR. How do you feel?
I'm him. I'm him. If you can't accept that, you can suck it.
Yeah, I feel that. You got Rain and Chickens as a little podium celebration. The whole fight you had with Joseph and his anger. How do you kind of respond to that?
I kind of stay in my own lane, because I don't listen to him. He's bottom tier. I only listen to top tier dogs.
Yeah. And this confidence you gained from the podium This confidence that you gained from the podium, how do you feel after that? How do you take that confidence into next weekend?
I feel like I just carry it over, kind of just stay confident, stay at it. Always can do better. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Okay, yeah, just be better.
All right, thank you so much for the interview, and well done.
Yeah, thank you, bro.